It's your boy G. Sleepless Grind War, another day, another bless, another grind. Another day for us to better ourselves, man. Yo, back again with another video. Today I wanted to share some of the discipline that helped me to keep it going on my journey, on my self-development journey. And some of the things that just uh always finding new things to do, like in terms of just not to give up on my goals and just to keep moving forward in life, I think into my 9 years in self development, I'm still finding like new things, changing. Uh, my it's either like in putting something into my routine, changing one thing just to make it myself improving, right? And always making it tougher. So when things get easier, you're trying to implement new things, new. New habits, because I think after a long period of time, you develop uh, what you do on a regular basis becomes easy. So it's like your body goes on autopilot. And so when you wake up in the morning, when you go brush your teeth, when you shower, everything's automatic because that's what you do on a regular basis. So having discipline, it just helps you implement like doing hard things into you trying to make those hard things into autopilot. So when you wake up, let's say you want to make workout part of your lifestyle. So you implement that and you just into your schedule. You know, one of the biggest advice I give to people when it comes to people like trying to improve or trying to implement new habits into their daily lives. I tell them like you start slow. Like that's one of the things that helped me in the beginning. Just starting slow, just like doing one thing. Let's say, for example, you trying to work out. Find one of the best days into your schedule, or one of the days that you feel like it's the best day for you to work out. That's for a beginner, for someone that doesn't work out on a regular basis. So you find that day. So you say this day I'm gonna go to the gym, or this day I'm gonna work out at home. It's whatever that is. So you just gotta make that if that workout, whatever. You know what I mean? So you do that on that day, and you want to make it consistently doing. If you feel like you can do twice in a week, do it twice. But for me, I started doing like three times a week. I said, oh, those 3 times will be Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So now I still have my Friday and Saturday to party. You know what I mean? But I was like, I want to do that, so I'm gonna start slow. You know what I mean? So that's what I started doing. Once I felt like 3 days, I was started doing that consistently. Then I implemented another day. I implemented that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so 4 days, and I just kept doing that. And then eventually, it became part of my my daily routine. You know what I mean? So I'll do that consistently every week. And once I started seeing results, it just became automatically. I was like, okay, now let me actually find a workout plan. You know what I mean? So you find a workout plan online on YouTube. At that time, I was on YouTube uh, most of the times. So that's where I find workouts and yeah, workout plans. You start watching like meal plans, and then once I started getting results, just doing the meal plans, and just having a consistent working out on those days, and you start to see results, and the results, it makes you go even harder. You know what I mean? So with the results, it makes you go even harder. And also one thing too, the results could make you like kind of like slow down, kind of like you take that to the, because some people, like when start to see the results, they slow down. You know what I mean? They feel like they accomplishing what they were working for. You know what I mean? They tend to slow down. But in that case, you don't want to slow down. You want to keep increasing, right? You want to increase it. So whenever you reach your goal, you always want to write another goal. So in our case, so you keep going. You don't settle, or you don't get satisfied. That's what I'm saying. Once you get the results, don't get satisfied. So you keep setting goals after one another. So you get to one, set another one. Or you feel like you get into that one, set another one. But like small steps of small steps. It's all about taking small steps. If you think you're going like cold turkey on anything, like I'm gonna do this, of course, like when it comes to um, like taking all the bad habits out of your life, of course you got to take more, like all of it. You got to take all of it. You got to stop. You got to make a decision. You're making a decision. Today I'm going to do this, and I'm gonna do no more, none of that. You know what I mean? So, but for me, everything that I did instead of working on myself, to have the self discipline that I have today, I had to stop all the bad habits. Trust me, I stopped it and I kept going back. I stopped it. I'll do good for a long period of time. I'll go back. I stop. I'll go do for a long period of time. I go back because this is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's going to take some time for you to work on yourself, and you can never give up. Just know in the beginning that it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, meaning whenever you 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 didn't do it, or whatever, you say you're going to do something and you didn't do it, you have to just realize, try again the next day, and remember the first things that you told yourself. I'm going to do this whatever it takes. It has to be like whatever it takes. So you actually have to go back and and keep trying and keep trying, keep trying and keep trying until you find ways and figure out. It's all about, like, it's gonna take a lot of sacrifice until to this day. I'm still like sacrificing every day just to try to accomplish these goals that I have, to keep it going on my journeys, until one day I feel like I'm able enough to like create an ebook or anything, so I can show pretty much all the steps that it took me to get to where I am. But this video is just like um, kind of like sharing my journey, right? Like I'm heading there. I'm just like on your side, like yourself. We're just trying to be better every day. You know what I mean? So yeah. So like I was saying earlier. So yeah, one of the things that I said is just like taking one day at a time, taking one day at a time, and then just keep going. And whenever you feel like you're getting better, put another thing into your habits. Just keep moving forward like that. Discipline is really doing things that you know is good for you, that you don't feel like doing, but you still have to do it. You know what I mean? That just doing the things that you hate, you know, and all the things that you don't feel like, and you still have to do it. You know what I mean? Like I'm making this video. It's what time is it? It's 3 o'clock right now. And just knowing that later I'm gonna go to work, and once I come back from work, I won't have the energy, the quietness for me to be able to make this video. You know what I mean? So I find the best time for me is like, you know what, eat the frog. Doing the hardest things of your task of the day first thing in the morning. So like that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm able to, just because I know the feeling that I'm gonna have right after when I come back from work. It's like it's a great feeling because I did one of the hardest thing um, of the task of my day. You know what I mean? So it just makes you feel alive, makes you feel good about yourself, and that's what discipline is. Once you do one of the hardest things on your day on of the day, it makes you feel alive. Like me working out, I mastered the habit. You know, I've been working out for 9 years, consistently early in the morning. Like now I can skip that because I know I'm still going to find a way to work out later in the night because I mastered the habit of working out, of going to gym. Even if I don't go to the gym, I'll work out at home. You know what I mean? So that doesn't stop. So when you feel you develop a habit and you master that, and you feel like you can squeeze in a time and still do that, you figure out that, no, that means that habit's already part of you. So once that habit's part of you, you can change it, implement, just make it tougher, so you still like challenge yourself, because life is all about being comfortable, doing uncomfortable things, or being uncomfortable. You know what I mean? That's one of the biggest things. Once I feel like I'm doing my routine and the things are just like I'm just walking in through it and it's so easy, Of course, I still keep it the same, but I just implementing new things just to make it tougher on myself and sacrificing. Let's say, for example, I take a cold shower right off as soon as I jump out of the bed. Like I go, my alarm is across the room, so I don't. My alarm is not next to me; it's across the room, so it forces me for me to get up and actually go turn off my alarm in the living room. So once I go turn off my alarm in the living room, and I have to get up as soon as I can because I have a daughter and a son. My daughter's 4 years old, and my son is just a month-year old. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to like go and turn off the alarms as soon as I can. And once I turn off the alarm, I can go back to the room. And that's one of the biggest thing of help me staying consistent, getting up at the same time for the long time. Now it's automatic, but I still do the alarm. I doesn't, like today I woke up like 10 minutes before my alarm. And most of the times, like most of the days are like that, unless I go to bed very late. So I try to keep the same schedule, and that's one of the things. I'm a routine guy. Everything that I do is gotta be like a routine, part of the routine, this time, that time, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, and one of the biggest advice that I could give you, man, is just it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time, and it starts slow. If you can't do every day, no one to say you gotta stay consistently. In the beginning, it will be super tough to stay consistent. So you just do one day at a time. If you miss today, try it tomorrow again. If you miss tomorrow again, you gotta try it. But you can't miss 3 days. Unless 2 days, it's fine. You know what I mean? Even the 2 days, you don't want to because it's just hard to pick it up after 3 days or 2 days. You know what I mean? So it's okay. Just keep trying. And once you find that motivation, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, that's what like if like there was like some of the things too that I was trying to figure out was like how can I find like something like a video or like somebody a voice that could help me have the same feeling when I'm super motivated. Like how can I? So if you can find one video that gets you feeling like you feel like it's speaking through to you, and it's like it gets you like motivated, it gets you like want to do stuff. Listen to that video every day because that video is going to help you, because I had so many videos of Eric Thomas that it just helped me like to just have that hunger every day. It's just like I want to get it, you know what I mean? I want to, even when you start seeing results, even when you have like 21 days in a row doing all good habits, you want like good motivational videos, voices in your ears, just to remind you of that hunger, remind you of your goals, so you can just keep going and keep moving. Because the worst thing is you do 30 days in a row of good habits, and then you stop, or you just lack of motivation, or lack of just being lazy. You know what I mean? It's the worst thing ever. So that's what I'm saying. So find one clip that gets you super excited, super pumped for your goals. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So I'm gonna make this video short, and so this is one of the advices, one of the things that I've been doing for my discipline, sustained discipline into my self development. You already know. If you haven't subscribed, hit that button. Like and share. You already know the vibes. Stay motivated, stay inspired. Let's go.